What's up everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're tackling one of the most common questions I get. What mileage is too high when buying a used car? It's a great question because the answer isn't as simple as just a number. It's about value, risk, and what you're really getting for your money. So, let's set up a scenario. You're browsing online and you find two seemingly identical cars. Same make, same model, same year. The only real difference? Car A has 80,000 miles on the clock and costs $15,000. Car A B has 180,000 miles and is listed for just $8,000. That's a huge price difference. The immediate temptation is to go for the cheaper option, Car B, and pocket that $7,000. But is that the smart move? Let's break it down. First, let's talk about Car A, the one with 80,000 miles. This mileage is often seen as a sweet spot. The car has been broken in, but it's likely still far from major age-related component failures. At 80,000 miles, you're probably looking at a vehicle that has a lot of life left in its original major components, like the engine and transmission, assuming they've been properly maintained. The suspension might still feel pretty tight, and the interior hasn't seen a full lifetime of wear and tear. Now, this doesn't mean it's perfect. Around this mileage, you might be due for some significant maintenance. Think about things like a timing belt replacement, which can be a costly job. The tires, brakes, and battery might also be nearing the end of their lifespan if they haven't been replaced recently. So, while you're paying more up front, you're buying a car that, with the right care, should offer a relatively worry-free driving experience for years to come. You're paying a premium for peace of mind and a longer potential lifespan. Now, let's shift gears to Car B, with 180,000 miles for $8,000. This is where things get interesting. A decade or two ago, 180,000 miles would have been considered the absolute end of the line for most cars, but modern vehicles are built to last. It's not uncommon to see cars from reliable brands hit 200,000, 250,000, or even 300,000 miles today. The key here is maintenance history. Is there a thick stack of service records showing regular oil changes and timely repairs? So this car might be a hidden gem? However, the risks are undeniably higher. At 180,000 miles, you're in the territory where major components could be on their last legs. The transmission could start slipping, the engine might lose compression, and the suspension is almost certainly worn. Things like the alternator, water pump, and radiator are all living on borrowed time if they're still the original parts. You have to go into this purchase with your eyes wide open, and with a budget set aside for potential repairs. That $7,000 you saved up front could get eaten up pretty quickly by a single major repair. So, how do you decide? It really comes down to your personal situation. If you need a reliable daily driver to get you to work every day without fail, and you don't have a lot of extra cash for unexpected repairs, Car A with 80,000 miles is the safer, smarter bet. You're buying predictability. But if you're a bit of a DIY mechanic, you have a second vehicle, or you have a healthy emergency fund, Car B could be a fantastic value. You could use some of that $7,000 you saved to proactively replace some of those aging parts and essentially refresh the car, giving you a reliable vehicle for a fraction of the cost. Ultimately, mileage is just one part of the story. A well-maintained car with 180,000 highway miles can be in better shape than a neglected car with 80,000 city miles. Always, and I mean always, get a pre-purchase inspection from a trusted mechanic, no matter the mileage. It's the best money you'll ever spend when buying a used car. What's the highest mileage car you've ever owned? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear your stories. If you found this video helpful, do me a huge favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.